girls, this is Grandma Cindy coming from my kitchen tonight. Welcome to my kitchen. If you see dirty dishes in the sink, don't worry. This is a working kitchen, so Grandma's kitchen is always open, it seems. So, I hope you all got your cold drink. I got my Diet Pepsi here, and I'm ready to get rolling. Tonight I have a good many things to show you. I cleaned out my freezer and refrigerator to show you because I use my Tupperware products every day. So, in the refrigerator compartment, I took out my Fridge Smarts here, which are on special tonight for fantastic prices. Some people are worried that our prices are a little higher than the fakeware that they sell at Walmart. But also our quality is very high. We have some of the greatest technology you'll ever see. Tupperware are experts in food storage and preservation. And we also carry a lifetime warranty on our products. So, just telling you. This is our Fridge Smarts, and in this one I have mini cucumbers and celery that I haven't cut up yet. And it's okay, they can cohabitate together because on the side of the package here, or the container, it tells you what level to vent them at. And certain vegetables contain more air than others. And the celery and cucumbers both require to be fully closed, so no air getting through. And this other Fridge Smart I have contains the cut up celery and cucumbers. I eat a lot of salad. I mean, at least once a day I have a big salad because I'm trying to lose weight. So I find that it's easier if I just go ahead and when I go grocery shopping, I cut up what vegetables I need for salads and have them ready in the fridge, so when I'm hungry, I can go to the fridge and just put my salad together real quickly and eat it. So that's kind of what I did. Aren't these the cutest little bowls? They're 4 for $20. And they store a little bit of things. This one's got shredded carrots, and I think it's got little pieces of celery in it. Ouch. Excuse me, I cut my thumb the other day and it's just tender. This one's got some onions for my salads too. When I get to the Power Chef, I'll let you know how I cut my finger. This is actually, like for your lunch, it's a compartmentalized thing. But I had just a little bit in the package of the ham, and I got sick of fighting with the Ziploc wrapper for the cheese with my sore thumb, so I pried it open with the knife and I ended up putting it all right in here. So it's ready for my chef salad when I'm ready for lunch tomorrow. And right now I'm waiting for my other Fridge Smart containers to arrive that I ordered. So I got my lettuce kept in this mixing bowl. Keeps it fresh, it's airtight, and lettuce is another one that requires no air. So it works good. But while I'm showing off the mixing bowl, the coolest little thing that we have in our mixing bowls, let me close this up, is it's got a thumb hole. So like when, I don't know if I can stick my sore thumb in there. So like when you're mixing your cake batter and stuff, helps you hang on to your bowl a little bit more secure. It's a handy dandy little thing. It's great. I just love it. I showed you those. I might as well go ahead to the freezer items. This is another one of those bowls in this 4-piece set. Now these were on special last month, but they do have the other ones in the jewel colors in the catalog. They're the same thing basically, but different colors. Berries were on sale, blueberries and strawberries. when I went grocery shopping last week. So I sliced up my red, strawberries and mixed them with my blueberries and added a little bit of sugar. And then I froze them in manageable amounts so I can take them out. I want a snack for 1 or 2 or 4. I got them right here in my freezer. Smarts. Now they have ice cube trays in the catalog. They have like a little open up spout, and they're longer and narrower than these ones are. But these are a good size too. I got these free for having a $200 party, and I ordered them. Or you had a selection of these or a couple other items, and I chose these because I have neuropathy in my arms, so I'm a little bit uncoordinated, and I have a hard time getting to the freezer with my ice cube trays without dribbling water all over the floor. So then I get a little irritated later when I'm walking through in my stocking feet and step in a puddle of water. So these are great, and they make small ice cubes. My husband chews ice, and he likes the smaller ice cubes, so these are just perfect for him. Okay, guess I'll show these off just because I think they're so cute. My grandma and grandpa and my mom and dad had these salt and pepper shakers, but they were the bigger ones. And how many of you remember? And they had like the gold letters S and P on them for years. I think my mother had them when she died even. You know, they lasted. That's one thing about Tupperware. It lasts and lasts and lasts. Sometimes it outlasts you. So anyhow, I think you can get them with the blue top or the black top. And I chose the blue ones. I thought they were cute and they work well. Since I eat a lot of vegetables and fruit, if I can get my cutting board here, get her. We sell these cutting boards and they're stackable, which is one good thing, but they also come in sets of 3. And they're the handy dandiest things to keep on hand. I only have one right now, but I'm going to get more. I'm trying to see if anybody's asking questions. But I'll look afterwards and answer any questions that I see. How about that? Okay. So anyhow, this is just the right size for cutting up like celery and carrots and different things like that. Or tomatoes, onions. I want to keep more on hand because I'm always having to hand wash it. Even though you can go in the microwave. But I'm ready to use it again before it gets washed. So. Did you know Tupperware now makes knives? They sure do, and they're wonderful. I've only got the chef's knife right now, but I'm working on getting a whole set. Because I have other chef's knives in my cupboard. Or drawers, I guess you would say. But they're not near as sharp as this, and they don't set quite as right in my hand. I have a hard time, the blades go out and then they swoop at the end. And these are more tapered, and they're just right for chopping, and you get on the roll. You know how it is. And so I find this is just perfect. I just love it. And they have a sheath, which make it nice so you can stick it in there and stick it in the drawer. And you're not going to cut yourself when you're rumbling around looking for a knife. The chef's knives come in like purple, and then I think the paring knives are yellow, and the utility knives are red, I think. But they're cool colors too, along with working well. Aren't these Modular Mates neat? And I got one with the black lid and one with the sapphire lid. These are the colors of lids that are offering for right now with these. They also have great specials on the Modular Mates. And they have a great Hostess deal on the Modular Mates too. If you sell like $500 and you have 2 bookings. And I don't even know if you have to have 2 bookings. I posted the pictures down in the comments so you can see. But I'll tell you a fact that I didn't know until I signed up for Tupperware, is they work on a numbered system. Like this is an oval 1, and this is an oval 2, and 2 and 1 make 3. So if I get an oval 3 or a square 3, it's going to be the same height as the 1 and 2. And it works for the square, the rectangle. So if you got some like ovals and you got some squares, some rectangles, no matter what, if you get those numbers, they'll add up to the same no matter how deep or shallow your shelves are. So I just thought it was cool because you can get all kinds of mixed and matched fakeware, I guess you want to call it. But they're all different sizes. And they don't look as neat as they do having all the same size. And we live out in the woods. You probably can't see out this window. But we get mice. And there's nothing worse than opening something up to use it and seeing that a mouse has been in there. So, these babies are mice and pest resistant, or pest proof, I should say. Well, I showed you my mixing bowl, so why not show you our measuring cups and our spatula. These are our measuring spoons. They kind of stack together here real nice. And a neat thing about our measuring spoons is we have an 1/8 of a teaspoon measuring spoon, and we have a 1/2 a tablespoon, which makes it nice. A lot of the old-time recipes call for that. So that's really nice. It takes the guesswork out of measuring. And in the measuring cups, too, we have 2 sizes that others don't. We have the 2/3 of the cup, and we have the 3/4 of the cup. So there's no more having to do 1/3 twice or 1/2 and 1/4 and dirtying 2 measuring cups to do the same job as one does. They stack nice and they look real nice on you, even if you leave them out on your counter. They look good and everything's color coordinated together and versatile. So, okay, I did the magic. Alright. This is what explains why my thumb was sore. And it's foggy because it came out of the dishwasher. Just came out of the dishwasher. I'm always telling people how sharp this is. The blade is on the Power Chef. And I'm zipping along getting ready for my party last night. And washing it. And I thought I was being careful. Well, I was being careful with the one blade and didn't pay attention to this one. And it turned and it stabbed me right in the thumb. So I'm telling you, for one thing, I learned my lesson to wash it with a brush from now on. Not even get my hands near the blade. Because this baby is sharp. And it will cut. It does a fantastic job at cutting, as a matter of fact. Easiest thing to set up in the world, honestly. You put your blades right in there. You put your items in you want to chop. You got this outer ring. And you got the motor. Works on kind of like a chainsaw. You pull the motor. This twists into here. And the whole thing twists into here. And you just pull the handle. So what I used to chop my celery and my carrots and sometimes my onions, you know. You can do like ham and turkey for omelets. It's pretty slick. But not only is there the blades, let me put my protector on right away. Okay. But there's the paddle. This paddle works good for like pancake batters, cake batters, anything you want to mix. can mix up your eggs for omelets, or I make my dressing for macaroni salad and potato salad. And this is the same thing too. You stick it in, pour your stuff in, and pour. Now you can also get the top to this. I think it's a different top altogether that you crank. Like this, and it's got whips on the bottom for making whipped cream and, not cream of tartar. What am I thinking? Meringue. Anything you want to whip. Shoot. So, I don't have it yet, but I will be getting it. The nice thing is if you turn, oh, I didn't share this too. There's also a little hole here. If you flip this over, you can stick the spout on. So if you're making like a batter or something and you need a little bit more liquid, you can go ahead and pour your liquid in. And there's even measurements here as to how much you're putting in. So it's a pretty slick device. And it's so quiet running. This is all the noise it makes. So if you guys, the guys are watching a football game in the living room or whatever, and you got people over, you're not disturbing everybody with the electric power device going. So, well, since I tipped these over, these are water bottles. Now this is a small, and this is a medium. This got water in it a little bit. This is my personal one. And then we got a blue one that's a large. And we have kid sizes too. But they're hard. So you can put them in a backpack, stick one in your purse or your tote you're carrying, and they're not going to get crushed. They're not going to leak all over. They don't come with the straws inside. I just put them in here to show that the whistle straws that I give out as gifts, not only do they whistle, I'm a kid at heart, you can blow on them and whistle, but they scrunch down to fit in your water bottles. And they'll fit in all 3 sizes of your water bottles. And that way you can sip on your water instead of tipping it up and dribbling it down the front of your dress like I do. So, just something to, remind me to tell you that if you win some straws as a prize, or a straw, that they do fit in our water bottles. And I believe our water bottles are even on special this month. So, let's see what else. I showed some little mini meatballs or meatloaves with cheese on them that I made with asparagus and potatoes. Well, those were made in this multi-cooker. And I know there's several different layers because it's so versatile. This white one here is for making rice. It's got 2 little air holes that vents it just a little bit. Just the right amount for making rice. I don't know what's on this one. This is the lid. A lid. This is a lid for, I believe it's for making rice if you need to vent a little. It comes with a shallower steamer and a deeper steamer. And then the base. Now the base, if you want to make like, say you want to make chicken Alfredo, well you can put 2 cups of pasta in the bottom of here. And then there's a water fill line. You see that there's like a lighter line? I guess it'd be the second lighter line. Well, that's the water level line after you put the pasta in. And then this deeper steamer will fit in here. And if you dice up 2 chicken breasts and put in here, I would actually salt them a little bit too. And salt the pasta water, of course. And then you put your frozen broccoli in the top layer, just like that. And put the lid on. I think you use just this regular lid. Just like that. It goes in the microwave for 20 minutes. And you take it out, and if you use the right ratio of pasta to the water, you don't even have to drain the pasta. It sucks the pasta sucks up all the water. So then you separate, pull up the top 2 layers. Then you dump the chicken in. Then you dump the broccoli in. Then you can stir in your Alfredo sauce. Have a 1-dish meal. You know, kind of handy and quick. On those nights where the kids have like ball practice or dance class or whatever, and you're hurried. You got things you got to get done. So, you know, use your imagination. What will you make? I made mini meatballs in mine. You can make spaghetti and meatballs, rice and steamed fish, whatever you'd like. There's also on the Tupperware website, there's a recipes site part that you can click on, and you can get recipes for the multi-cooker. You can get recipes for, say, ranch dressing mix, all kinds of spice mixes and seasoning mixes. They got some really neat recipes there. So, just to let you know, and those are free. But that way, if you were, if you do purchase that, or you purchase a stack cooker, which I cook the chicken in, you also have a video. If you click on my profile and look under videos of me making a chocolate cherry cake in there, a bundt cake, too, that turned out really well. So we do have a couple games going tonight, girls. Trying to think. One is if you place an order, you pick a number 1 to 6, and you're going to win a prize, possibly, if you pick the right number. If you order a gift for a baby, that would be like the Shape-O, the sipper cups, the child's feeding thing. The Shape-O, did I say that? Maybe the little bowls. You say you're going to use them for a baby, tell me I'm going to use them for a baby, and I'll send you a Shape-O keychain. Aren't these the cutest little things? And they rattle. I don't know if you can hear the little thing in there. But you can only get these from a Tupperware consultant. And same way with the whistle straws. A sample of the gifts you might get. Did you know that Tupperware, I don't know if they're still doing it, but they were doing it. For every order, you get a little tube of hand sanitizer gel. Or you might win one of these little shot glass cups. And you know, you could use this if you have the rectangle shape cake taker. For one thing, you can hold up to 18 cupcakes on the one side that's got the round holes, the round deals. If you flip it over, you can carry a rectangle cake on there. And I believe our rectangle silicone cake mold also fits in there. But it also holds 32 Jello shots. If you're going to a party or you're having a party, so you want to carry them out from the house out to the backyard or whatever. When these cute little cups go handy on there. And these are little midgets. Aren't they the cutest little things? Little balls. And if you're cheap like me, at certain things I'm cheap at, I like to put Vaseline in mine and keep it in my purse for like chapped lips or dry skin. So I got dry skin on my elbows or my heels or whatever. It's just the right size. Or taking a day's worth of pills with you. The little midget. And this might be part of your set too. And cool little citrus peeler too, you know. I have a hard time getting the little buggers started, like peeling an orange. Some of them are really hard, those navel oranges, to get going. Well, it's got like a little knife type part on this side. And this side has a little sharp little hook. So once you get it started, then you can take the hook and pull right down and section your orange peel. Handy dandy little thing to have in your doodad drawer though. These are cute little whistle straws that I was talking about and that are in the water bottles. I'm not going to get this one dirty. I'll take the one out of my water bottle to show you. It's got water in it, but it does whistle. So, it's a cute little thing, but it does fit in the water bottle. So you can take a drink instead of tipping your bottle up. So it makes it easier, gives us less reason not to stay hydrated and drink our amount of water we're supposed to every day. And I know I'm guilty at not drinking enough water. But, you know, you got a cool looking water bottle like this, it's not going to leak and it's not going to crush in your backpack or tote. It takes away your excuses. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this closer to me to see if we got any questions. Don't see any questions. So, what time is it? 7:25. Okay. Well, I'm going to give you time to shop. Go ahead and shop, girls. If you have questions, post it, and I will be monitoring this. Okay, and I'll say, well, 9 o'clock. Maybe I'll go on, and we will see if we got anybody, how many people have ordered, and who picked the right numbers, and let you know who the winners are. And also, if you ordered a baby gifts, go ahead and post I ordered a baby gift, and I'll let you also know who were the winners of that one. So happy shopping, girls, and I'll be monitoring. If you have questions, just ask. If you want to ask a question in private, go ahead and just message me and I'll answer. And we do have really good opportunities for hosting. We have great prizes and stuff, to awards that you can win for free prizes, and also half price items depending on how much is sold at your party. So if you are interested in that, let me know. And we also have great specials for those interested in signing up to be part of the Tupperware team. And if you're interested in that, let me know. And, you know, if you have questions about it, just go ahead and send me a message and I'll answer what I can. And what I don't know, I'll find the answers to for you. Because we all help each other in the Tupperware family. We're all one big happy family. So, happy shopping, girls, and I'll be monitoring. Talk to you in a little while. Good night.